I need to ask you a question.
Go.
Do you lock your front door?
Every day when I leave.
That's right. That's right.
What's your point?
That's the moment. That is the precise moment we realized this is a catastrophe. The White House door was unlocked. It was unmanned and unlocked. The White House door. Now, there's a reason why this has been going on, and you can trace it back for about 15 or 16 years. At the end of the 1990s, there was great turmoil in the Secret Service as a number of senior managers left. You know, corporate memory starts retiring.
Okay.
By 2002, George Bush made a humongous error in creating Homeland Security and taking the Secret Service out of Treasury. They'd been there since 1865, and they had oversight in Treasury. They worked in Treasury. They knew how to function in Treasury. They're suddenly put into this mishmash of Homeland Security. The first obvious sign of problems came when George Bush landed a fixed-wing aircraft on the deck of the USS Abraham Lincoln. A president. The Reagan Secret Service people would never in a million years have allowed the president to do that. It was a dangerous, stupid stunt, and they would have absolutely put their foot down. What happens a few years later? Bush is in a press conference in Iraq, and an Iraqi reporter throws a shoe at him. Where's the Secret Service? There's one agent up front, and what he's doing is staring at the president. No. He should be looking there.
So what happened? I mean, I hear you that you're saying at some point in time, and I think it was in the 90s when they sort of, I don't know if it was hemorrhaged or a lot of them were let go, but a lot of these older guys who'd been around, you say part of the problem is a lot of these, I should say men and women, who are Secret Service agents do not know firsthand what it's like when a president is shot at. And that, you say, is a huge part of the problem.
That's a huge problem. I mean, what you've got today, the agents themselves are terrific. They are the best and the brightest, and they live under enormous pressure. And
but
they
then
really,
how did this happen?
Management.
How is there
It's a
man
management problem.
on an elevator armed and the Secret Service had no idea, and they allowed him in there with the president?
Because since the early days of Bush, the White House staff has eaten away at Secret Service power inside the White House. You see it in Obama today when he makes a speech and there are 50 people or 100 people behind him. Very dangerous situation.
How would they not mag those people behind them?
It's not a question of that. If there's an
backgrounds.
incident, they're going to panic. The Secret Service needs to be closer to the president. There's no agent within 15 feet of him. They need to be closer to get him off that stage through a clean exit. They need clean elevators. What they need is proximity and intensity and attention to minute details.
Okay, I hear you. You are like the fifth person I've talked to and heard from when it comes to management and leadership, and that was certainly echoed in the House Oversight Committee hearing that we heard yesterday. Let me just play a little sound from Chairman Elijah Cummings. Roll it.
What percentage of the time do you inform the president if his personal security has in any way, shape, or form been breached?
Percent of the time, 100% of the time, we would advise the president.
In calendar year 2014, how many times has that happened?
I have not briefed him, with the exception of one occasion, for the September 19th incident.
Congressman Chaffetz, forgive me, but nevertheless, they were both sitting there asking some pretty tough questions of Pearson, the chief of Secret Service. If you say leadership, do you think it's fair, though? Let's give her the benefit of the doubt just for a second.
No.
She may have no idea what happened.
No.
Was there a breakdown
No.
in
There is no
communication?
benefit of the doubt. There is absolutely no, absolutely not. The Secret Service cannot afford a mistake. A mistake is November 22nd, 1963.
Right.
That's what a mistake looks like. They cannot afford a mistake. There is attention to the minutest detail. It is her head that has to roll.
So if it's her head that rolls, is it not within the culture? Is it, you can't just, are you pinning all of this on one person?
No, it's the management team. It's the culture has slipped into the management team with no proximity, no intensity, no attention to detail. And I have the solution. Very, very simple solution.
Yeah.
You bring in new management team who have worked on PPD, and you bring in Presidential Protection Division.
Okay.
And you bring in some on an ad hoc kitchen cabinet kind of way. You bring in some of the former agents who worked for Reagan and Clinton who really got it right. I'm talking about guys like Jerry Parr, who saved President Reagan's life, Bob DeProspero, Ray Shattuck, Larry Cockle. You bring them in on a volunteer basis to reinstill in the Secret Service the intensity, the proximity, and attention to detail, because they cannot afford a failure. It is catastrophic if they fail.
Are you worried about the president's security?
I am with this bunch, absolutely. Absolutely. The Reagan people knew what it was to almost lose the president. These people don't.